If AI does end up taking everybody's job, what are the things and the skills that are going to remain after? A video that did the best on YouTube Shorts was about AI, and a lot of people commenting are very fearful of the fact that it's going to take over everything. But I want you to think about what things are going to remain if AI does take over more jobs. The most important skill you're going to have is going to be how you manage relationships, how you talk to people, how you interact with people, the value of those relationships themselves. Because the one thing AI will never be able to replicate is the personability between two people, the relationship that gets established between two people. That's why things like a broker, an agent, are going to be always going to be jobs. Or you need to learn how to utilize AI and be able to check it. The big problem with AI in its early stages, when it's trying to complete a task, is correcting it, finding the flaws, finding where the data is misaligned, finding the errors that it makes and correcting those. So I think those are the two biggest parts. It's going to be where you can correct AI and know and be ahead of the game enough to know where it's making mistakes, but also being able to manage your relationships. I think going forward, as you know, it's so easy to just do everything behind a screen and to rely upon AI to do a lot of jobs. It's going to be really important how you manage relationships and your ability to understand and be up to date on what's going on with AI. However, I don't think AI is going to be taking everyone's job in the next coming years. It's going to be, a long time coming. And until then, being able to leverage, your understanding of AI and taking certifications online to put on your resume is going to be super valuable for, your early professional career. I do find the fear mongering very interesting. I want to do more research about the psychology behind that because people are very fearful for it. And I think it's reasonable. There's been a ton of money invested into AI, and it all seems to be, passing hands between the different AI companies, whether it be NVIDIA paying OpenAI or AMD paying OpenAI, like all these different facets for them to all pass money between one another. But I do think that, instead of being fearful, trying to understand it more is a much better approach, and then really trying to hone in on your skills developing and, cementing relationships is going to be really important.